The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course. I mean, I know you're taking my word for this, but I have verification from a pretty good source that the future queen has not been captured.
Well, has nothing to do with us, I'm sure.
I've been informed by my friend Sulan here that you plan to march on Sendentown.
Who told you that?
I just told you who
I'm
told
afraid we can't let you go now. That's secret. You're going to have to see the Ordinary Peter.
I thought I wasn't allowed to see him.
Well, you know secrets. You shouldn't know. How did you know? He'll want to know. You wait here.
Of course.
Go, come back. Just like really tired looking guy.
Sorry to bother you, Captain.
And yet here we are. Look, I'm a simple man. I'm going to keep this brief.
Sulan Klangoshan courtesy.
Don't care.
Sphero Cleric of Tor.
Care even less.
Wow.
Look, I'm told you know our plans somehow.
Your men told us.
It was a slip.
Sulan. We're on your side. We fought alongside you during the...
Yeah, I didn't see you. Besides which, I recognize you guys. You're the big game players.
Ex-game players.
Had meal with the Baron and everything.
Mm-hmm.
He had poisoned us, and the only way to not be poisoned was to play his stupid game.
Oh, you believed the poison thing?
Why wouldn't I?
Oh, fair. I don't know if that was true or not, but...
It doesn't matter.
Even the Baron himself was not the one really pulling the strings. But that's
at the moment,
he gives you this look of just like, right.
At this moment, one of your guards mentioned that the problem is you're concerned about the warrant.
Well, also, we'd like a little rest before we march off.
We understand
That's
that.
fine.
But we can help you with the warrant.
Cool. Thanks for that. See me before you leave. Don't leave town.
We
Without
plan
seeing
to
me.
go with you if that's alright. We're fighting the same fight. And you could use all the help you could get.
He doesn't know what this
Well, that's fine. With Wumber dead,
Never mind.
very little to keep us here. They did tell him.
I was thinking Nesmeen would have told him when Sulan told him.
I guess we'll wait long enough for one of the other groups to try and whip these peasants into an army.
Do you need any help with that? Also, I might be able to do some healing after I've prayed and rested a bit.
We have
Holy man. Good.
we have had experience with forming armies.
You get the distinct impression you just moved up in the susometer.
Yeah, you might have even heard of one of the campaigns in the north.
No, they
Against
probably
the-
wouldn't have.
No.
Remember, this area was
True, isolated.
Isolated.
Never mind.
Hey, I've got a lot of really important resting to do, so I'm just gonna...
Of course, we won't be far.
Yeah, good. Okay. Please refrain from looting the peasants.
I wouldn't
Would
do
never.
that.
Well, I mean, you know, with all the stores and with particularly the Fletcher and that, don't steal stuff from them. They're going to need
If
all the...
anything, we might give them some extra money and purchase some equipment.
Well, apparently there's a magical wonder orc going around that will give you food if you answer a simple question.
What's the question?
Have you seen the innkeeper? And then he got food. So that's something the peasants are saying. They're probably full of it.
In the background. Have you seen Innkeeper?
No.
Here you go.
Wow, it's true.
Oh,
Gather them aside. Guards gather into a little huddle and start muttering ominously.
I need to get some water. I will be back in a minute.
I did neglect to ask you if you wanted a drink of any kind. Right ahead.
do you want to do this now? Finding a quiet corner,
Yeah.
no one around.
Like going into like an alleyway or like an area that's kind of deserted. Do you want to do the honours, or I can either way?
It's fine. Rub the lamp.
A plume of smoke begins coming out of the lamp after some industrious rubbing. The aforementioned pink-haired genie thing comes out of the lamp, or the sort of like lower portions just being part of a smoke thing. She looks about as battered up as she did before.
And I go, don't scream! Immediately.
I don't answer to you. You don't own this lamp. You stole it. Not mine.
We want to help you.
Too bad. Not your lamp.
Okay, how does one... So if one kills the original owner, how does one then gain possession of the lamp?
You
Not by...
You don't. You can't. Ever.
Then how do we free you?
You can't.
Well, who is the owner of the lamp?
Lumber.
Yes, but he no longer exists. I thought you'd be happy he abused you.
God, no.
He's trying to help you.
You can't. It's not your lamp. I can only serve the one who owns the lamp I live in.
What do you mean, the lamp you live in?
The lamp I live in. I live in the lamp?
No.
Oh, I mean, sorry.
No, can you live in another
I'm
lamp?
going to hurt you.
Yeah?
Well, take off my pack and go through it.
It's at this point you realize that at some point a pickpocket has been through your pack.
Have they taken the lamp though?
Actually, all they got was 2 sheets of your journal that you've been collecting.
Wow!
I rolled, and I came up with the duddest number, and I'm like, 2 sheets of the journal it is! They can't even read. That's the best part. They think it's a spell.
Oh no. So they're gonna try and sell it to some freaking
Magic spell!
merchant, and then
Got it from
they're
a
gonna be
magic
like,
god
You're a
paladin.
fucking idiots. Get the fuck out of my store.
It would have been really funny to find those again.
Wait, I already had these ones. But yeah.
You can pull out your fucking lamp. Oh, damn. You had to remind him. You know he would have forgotten. You know. You did this to me. You.
I don't have a lamp, so it's fine. Now he's got a genie.
You have a lamp. You have a lamp? A lantern. It's got
Lantern.
shutters.
What about this one?
It probably doesn't have roomy, comfortable interior.
You could look inside if you wanted.
Do you have the item sheet for that? I believe it specifically says that a genie can't live in that lamp.
I don't know if there was an item sheet for
There
it.
was an item sheet.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, how often do
identified
I
it.
give you an item sheet for a very ordinary item?
Yeah.
There it is. Okay, I'll read it out. This lamp is an example of good
Newspapers for the
craftsmanship.
D&D.
It is sturdy and functional with a detailed engraved brass exterior and roomy, comfortable interior.
Ah, well.
The reservoir cap is attached to the handle by a thick, secure chain. Lamps such as this are common in Bart and the coastal nations, distinct from Western lanterns by the lack of a wick and more awkward design. Provides light in a 10-foot radius. Owners strike through and right now. It's got Bassin J, Asmanti Gulanha, Porjef Mu. I'll just put Saphira in. Yeah.
Since that's his real name.
It actually is.
It's the way it works once you become part of the clergy. Even if
And in,
everybody always...
in some cultures in my setting, it's also the way it works when you become a man and choose a new name.
Mhm.
Or a given one, depending.
Yeah, have a look yourself.
Oh, okay. Detach your smoke from that lamp, which is not yours, but you have it. I mean, I guess it's yours by your definition, but
But by that,
by her definition, it can never not be Womber's.
What?
Like genies have a strange idea of possession. like, very strange idea of it. You don't even fucking know.
Almost like a binding contract or something.
I guess you could put it that way. Okay. Well, you should just get sucked up into your lamp and become trapped forever.
So he goes in there, and do I hear anything from inside? Or?
Oh. Oh, by the way, you can now no longer use this as a lamp.
That would probably be bad.
No, it just won't work.
Oh, okay.
How are you going to fill it? You can't.
She's gone in. Should I...
Rub it out? Yes.
Smirk.
What? Rub her out? Yes.
Sulan, that's very inappropriate.
You're rubbing the lamp to get her out.
Yes.
Scribbles is on her side on this. He's like, what?
Does anything
A
happen?
plume of smoke erupts out of the lamp, and the battered genie syndrome comes out and says, "I'm the slave of the lamp. Sorry."
You don't need to cower. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to abuse you like Wamba did.
Look, I'm sorry, but I can't grant your wish.
Okay, why not?
I can only grant one wish a week.
Even though you reset in a new lamp, that's...
I don't make the rules. Please don't hit me.
To be honest, one of my first wishes would probably be for you to heal yourself.
I can't do that.
Can I heal you?
Probably not.
What if you drank this potion?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't make the rules. Please. No.
Actually, I'd like to give it to her, but I don't even know if it's a good idea. Who knows how this magic mixes with her magic?
Look, I can't do anything right now.
That's fine. Is it okay if you... You don't need to cower, it's okay. Look, I understand. You don't really know
Fucking
us.
reaction adjustment bastard.
You don't really know us. You probably... You've probably been around for centuries and are used to just being told what to do and abused.
Of course, you are correct about everything, and I would never contradict you.
But I want you to know that...
But I'm only like 22
Sorry, 22.
human years.
How did you become a genie?
I'm a genie! I mean...
How are genies formed?
You don't know.
We must put way in stain mother, who killed their baby because they cannot freak back.
Look, is it alright with you if... This isn't really a wish, but I would just like to talk with you if that's alright.
She looks at you like, is this okay? Is this a thing?
You've been around Wombo and seen what's happening in the Baron's estate. Also, you know a lot of the wishes that they asked for. This is...
I can't disclose that.
But that's what we want to know. Is it what can you talk to us about? Also,
The rules are... I cannot kill anyone for you, I'm sorry.
that's fine.
I cannot change how anyone feels or thinks or where they are without consent, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I cannot grant more wishes or undo the wish of another living person. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry.
Or one of the greater, stronger genie. Yes, I do remember this.
I can only grant one wish per 7 risings of the sun.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
I cannot counter the power of another djinn.
Yes.
Any other djinn.
Any other genie.
I cannot open any locks or unbar any portals.
Yes. Yep.
And I cannot...
Stop! Just don't say. Just don't hurt yourself.
There's another one, but I can't...
That's fine. It's alright. You've suffered enough. What do you mean no? Nobody deserves being abused like you were.
Why do you think you should suffer more?
Because I...
Because you're a young genie.
Did you do something bad in your past? Is there some kind of penance? Can you tell us what it was? You don't need to tell us if it hurts you. You can just shake your head if you can't.
I tried to break Rule 7.
Which one was Rule 7?
I cannot grant it.
Okay, don't talk about it. Never mind. Just, it's alright. We'll just leave it at that. I apologise.
No, you must never be sorry.
Why not?
Because you are the master now.
Yeah, but if I'm always right...
Master now.
If I'm always right, then I can be.
But that would imply you were wrong at some point.
Do you have another master?
What, at this moment?
Yes. Have we met this other master?
I can only grant one wish per 7 risings of the sun.
That's not a wish. I said, have we? You would know.
I'm afraid that the request for information about some things would only be possible by
Through
a wish.
Because you've been
I'm
told.
really sorry. I'm really sorry.
That's fine. But you're free to talk about whatever you wish with us. Within your capabilities. I probably shouldn't have worded it that way. Whatever you desire?
People seem really unable to avoid the word wish around genies.
Yes. Do you like it in the lab?
I don't understand. What does he mean? Why is he like this?
Because he's
do you
nice.
prefer to be in or out? Do you prefer to be like this, talking with us, or do you prefer to be inside?
I don't know what you mean.
Do you... What makes you happy?
No. That's wrong. No.
Is this what Wamba told you? That it's wrong to be happy?
I can only grant one wish per 7 risings of the sun.
I'm
You need
sorry, we're
information about any master.
traumatizing you. Maybe we should let you go back into your...
We need to rest. You need to rest as well.
I can only grant one wish per 7 risings of the sun.
Yes, but telling you rest.
I cannot change how anyone feels or thinks or with or without consent. And I can only grant one wish per 7 risings of the sun.
I don't know how to make you go back and
Don't make it.
I mean,
So while they were traumatizing a battered genie, which, by the way, how's that even a thing?
Yeah.
I was wondering that the first time I saw her, like, with bruises and stuff.
Wumber's
Like,
just so
okay.
fucking powerful.
Magical weapons. And using wishes.
So there you are,
Yeah.
sitting in the inn. Mournful.
Did I find the key?
You did not.
Thinking about my failures. I might have to scrounge around for the device that I don't know how to use, but might be able to find.
This is the inn you fell off the roof of.
Yeah, I'm trying not to think about that. You bastard. Oh, that is a pass. But it's up really up to whether it's there or not.
You find the innkeeper
Oh.
hiding inside a chest.
Oh,
Oh, bread.
so you trying to be bread?
Bread noises.
Bread noises.
Aye, charisma check.
Hang on.
If he gets a nat 20, you have to fall for it.
This.
No, that does not follow.
So I'm going to kick the chest open. I'm going to take some bread from my basket of food and just shake it.
Bread noises. Bread.
This bread not make bread noise.
No, it just did. I heard it.
You innkeeper, yes. The fighting is done.
Oh Lord.
You can come out.
It's okay to be married now.
I'm actually kind of stuck.
Oh, yeah, Stump will help.
Bread.
Here.
Have you seen the innkeeper?
You know what? Out of habit, because he's done it like 100 times. Have you seen the innkeeper?
Only us bread here. Here, have some bread.
Oh.
That'll be 10 coppers. Says the innkeeper at heart.
Wow.
Thank you.
Oh, God. What did you do?
Now I have bread.
I'm a big fan of this.
Coppers, yes.
You have the thing for make the orb go, yes?
Right, I suppose it's back to business.
Well, maybe not. But Stump needs to use.
Well, okay.
Can orb only find players of games?
Well, I can't do anything right now. Ever since the fighting kicked off, it stopped working.
Of course.
I've been waiting.
Stump will just drop his head onto a table. Just. Stump thought he had good idea, but now it don't work.
Wow. No need to worry about that.
There, others outside survived.
How bad was it?
Bad. Other men, other good guards come to help, and us too. But many homes burnt, well full of bodies.
Well, it looks like that's it then.
Hope not gone. There is still a queen.
Oh, I heard she got taken.
Not true.
Got spirited away to the Baron's manor like a week ago. Left a doppelganger in her place.
Yeah, but within the last week, I've seen her work magics.
There we go.
A doppelganger could not possibly do.
There
So,
you go.
no.
Unless it was a greater doppelganger.
I don't know about that.
Oh, yeah.
That is lies. You've been lied to.
Well,
Stump seen her. Things she can do. No doppelganger could do.
well, having lifted his spirits, you will be able to leave them.
And maybe with his inn intact, he can provide some comfort.
His inn
to
has
the
never
survivors.
been intact.
More intact than the other inn after we were done with it.
You know that inn didn't exist until you guys needed to destroy a dark cult, right?
Yeah. That guy's such a mystery.
Yeah.
Still doing quite well. You keep buying stuff off them.
Yes.
He has many ways. I will look for the rest of the group, hand out the last of the food on the way in.
No, there's the rest of the group. They're right there. They look like they're resting.
How goes you?
Not too bad, thank you, Stump. I've even seen you doing some good deeds around this place.
People need food, but either too tired or too afraid to move and get it.
After some rest, we're going to join the ones with the lavender plumes,
We march with them.
marching west to Sendon, and then on to Southtown.
Stump was looking for innkeeper for to use the orb, but it no work
Oh, well,
since the
Charles
fighting.
Sulan, she was talking about the orb as well, but I did contact Roya. They haven't quite arrived at Southtown, but she did assure me that Jolene was fine because there were rumours about her being taken.
Stump heard this as well, but it couldn't be true.
No, apparently it's not. Roya was talking to her moments before I called. So.
Stump had an idea.
In the middle of your conversation, you feel a sharp slap on your faces, and you wake up outside the tower. I hate to tell you this, but you've been in the illusion. No, I'm just kidding. Carry on.
My seething rage was building!
I mean, like, great. I can not have saved Vidiana all over again.
We just wake up at the table like, screw this, just end it. Stump had an idea, but...
No, go always speak your mind stuff. By the way, I don't think I ever got around to telling you I'm incredibly proud of how you handled the whole Calvaria situation. Everything's just been madness. I never got a chance to...
Shouldn't be proud. Stump made too many mistakes.
We all make mistakes. It's how we move on after making them that matters.
Clearwater could have survived if Stump was stronger. Catavallantes could have survived if Stump was stronger.
Wait, what?
I had to use him again. Calvaria destroyed him.
That is a shame.
Stump only won because of him.
Then he went out and had a noble death. That is not something to be ashamed of.
Still would have been better if he lived.
Of course.
But Stump must move forward. Must save more. That's why Stump thought, if Kurgan and his fist still in the lab, Kurgan is not dumb. There is no more ally for orcs here. Once he learns that we kill Malakai's madness, he will know there is too much danger here.
Are you honestly suggesting that Kurgan and the orcs could be an ally in this fight?
I am. If Stump could talk to only Kurgan. Stump knows what he
Have to
could...
be some kind of sneaking master to pull that off.
Do you even know where Kurgan is? Will we
No.
have time to get in touch with him? And
Wanted to use the orb or a bracelet to find him. Then we could use Thanatos. But
have you talked to Grell about this plan?
I have not.
Perhaps he has an answer.
Where is Grell?
He needed some seclusion to rememorize a shit ton of spells.
Yeah, and he needs like nature stuff around to do
Yeah,
it.
so he just left town for a bit to be out of the town.
He said today was his last day.
Damn.
It'll be sometime tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow's when he actually passes,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
so it'll be sometime tomorrow.
This is his last full day, and then...
Stump thinks he knows the words that could convince Kurgan.
That's all well and good, but even if you can, it's getting to him in time while this whole civil war is...
Needed to know where he was, and only if we could use Thanatos would it work.
Well, we need to rest because we'll be marching to the next town to fight.
Yes.
I will probably be talking to Thanatos tomorrow morning. Who knows, he might have even seen where Kurgan is in his flights.
Should not be many orc bands left.
But yes, I'm going to find somewhere to rest as well. I have to rest and pray.
You do. Stump will rest a bit and then help more.
I'll go find somewhere to rest, I guess.
I'll go with him. Because I know if I didn't, Lawyer and Saphir will be angry with me.
Like you're really scared of them.
Not really, but
You should be. I'm scared of them.
you should be. Yeah, you should be.
Stump absolutely lied about resting first. Once they go away, he's just going to go back to helping people.
Okay.
Might still be some fires to put out with some wounds to tend.
Nope.
No wounds.
Nope.
None at all.
Already tended.
All of them.
Yep.
All tended, and everyone fed.
Actually, there's just not any food
Well, yeah, there
left to
just
pass
wouldn't
out.
be enough,
so, fuck you.
Stuff in your pack.
But if I The griffins that were attacking the horses were then getting attacked by Thanatos.
Uh-huh.
Inevitably, at some point in that conflict, like some horses would have been left behind that had been taken down, but then Thanatos had got the griffin and they had flown away. So maybe so could go and find them and get people to come.
So the horses that were struck down have been carried off by griffins.
All Thanatos didn't chase off all the griffins.
No, he killed 2. And the rest were just like, yeah, but horses don't.
Horses.
Also,
worth it. Fuck horses.
You also don't you think like Thanatos loves to eat horses himself?
But he's already filled up on.
In fact, he
griffins.
probably attacks the griffins because they're a competition for his food more than anything.
Griffins is bigger, so therefore more meat.
Oh yeah.
Fine. Still has to rest, then he has to rest.
You just want to fall over dead tomorrow, do you?
Yeah, because, like, how long has it been since you have rested?
We
Think
haven't.
about this. Strictly speaking, you can't recover endurance at this point.
No, before we came here on Thanatos, we had to rest while he hunted.
Oh, on Thanatos.
No, before.
Then we rode on Thanatos.
Yeah, but then we did ride on Thanatos.
Yeah, we didn't really rest either. We sat down.
Okay,
and
Right,
talked.
you guys rest for a few hours. Get your shit done.
I think
I was hoping to have another combat tonight.